one of the best things I think I've ever done for my kids, I was having this thought while I'm driving. Often I think a lot while I'm driving about life and my family and my business and friends and just experiences, everything. I often think a lot about things while I'm driving because it's a good time for it. Sometimes when I'm the passenger, sometimes when I'm the driver. If I'm the driver, I have a lot of time to think because, well, driving is like second nature to me. And I don't listen to the radio, and often I don't take the time to put on music. I intentionally get my music in the morning. So to do it while I'm driving just isn't necessary. However, I think a lot. My brain is going a lot while I'm driving. And I was thinking about my kids, and I was thinking about life and relationships and how they affect us. And I think one of the single most best things I've done for my kids as they've grown and as our life journey has gone is that I stopped covering and making excuses for other people. I stopped making up excuses for other people for a couple of reasons. One, because I actually don't know why people are the way they are. I can have my own judgments or assessments or opinions, or I can think that I know. Well, that's kind of weird. A car is parked on the median on the wrong side of the road. Anyway, I can take an educated guess or an opinionated guess on why people act or behave or do what they do, but I really don't know because I'm not them. And so for me to be covering or making excuses for other people, family members or friends or just even people in society, for my kids, it's kind of not my place. It's not my place to do. I don't even know that I'd be right in giving them an excuse or reason or some cover story. For instance, like say somebody said they would do something. And I remember this starting a lot when I had my first kid, when I had Jonathan, and my dad or his dad or somebody close to us would say they would do something, like we're going to come over tonight, or I'm going to pick him up at 4 o'clock on Friday night, or whatever the case was. I remember when that didn't happen, because to be honest, that didn't happen a lot. It didn't happen a lot with his father, and oftentimes with my own dad. There would be reasons why my dad wouldn't come to town, or he wouldn't come to our house, or Jonathan's dad wouldn't pick him up or wouldn't show up. And I would be like, well, they probably had something going on, or, maybe they forgot, or even sometimes I have my own opinion or my own judgment about it. Be like, well, it's just because they just don't care enough. They don't make enough of a priority. And while I can sometimes still believe that that's the case, I don't really know because I'm not them. And that's something I've really learned throughout my life is you can have your own opinion, you can have your own judgment, but you really just don't ever know. And it's kind of like being nice or doing something for somebody. If they didn't ask you to do it, you don't know that's actually what they want, and you don't know that you're actually being nice, You're just using your own judgment. You think you know for somebody. And so that's why, that is one of the best things I've ever done for my kids is stop making excuses, stop making up reasons, stop making my own opinion be the answer. And also so that my kids could learn that people are people, and people, sometimes don't do what they say they're going to do. And sometimes people aren't very nice even when you think they should be. Or sometimes people have two faces. They have the face they give everybody else, and they have the face that they give you. They have the face that you see behind closed doors, or the face you see when other people aren't around. And if you're somebody that's observant and pays attention, you see a lot of this because people aren't really so good at hiding that stuff for long term. Just sometimes, just for a while, just for a little bit. And so it really is serving to let go of making up excuses and reasons for other people, no matter who it is, your friends, society, people that are in running positions of the country, churches, schools, organizations, friends, whoever it is, it doesn't really matter, but you really don't know unless they've specifically told you. And a lot of times that's not even true because people think they do things for all sorts of reasons, and often that's really not the reason. So yeah, serve yourself and your people better by not making excuses and covers for other people, and let them see for themselves, or make up their own answer, or not make up an answer, or whatever. But just remove yourself from feeling responsibility to cover or make up excuses for people, because it doesn't matter if it's a parent or a spouse or a grandparent or a sibling or a friend or somebody in society. You just don't know, and it doesn't serve anyone for you to actually make up some excuse or reason or cover for them. A lot of times it leads to heartache down the road when somebody's like, I didn't know they were like that, I didn't know that's how it was. And if you just let them be them and be like, I don't know why they do that, I mean, I could have my own opinion, but I really don't know, and I'm sorry you're hurt by this, or I'm sorry that you had to go through that, or I feel for you going through it, or I feel for you experiencing that. But not making up the excuse will be really serving to all parties involved. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you while I was driving, so that maybe it can serve you and yours and your own children and your family. So anyway, peace, love, see ya.